Hola, hombres. How you guys doing? Welcome back to Masala's YouTube channel. Big Masala's YouTube channel. Yeah, I know I've been away, playing brand fairs, been away, I'm just trying to get my paper straight. Song is talking to me, mate. So yeah, uh I am going to talk to you guys about my trading. So for me, what has worked for me is that using the same confluence factors or strategies in order for me to make a trade has worked very well for me, But now I've come to a point where I have different accounts for different time frames. I'm a day trader at first. I'm trying to learn how to become a swinger. So I've printed out 100 papers, for my swing trading. So if I at least get 60, 70 out of 100 correct, I'll start swing trading on my real account. So, yeah, mate. Yeah, guys. So, today I took some longs on the US 30, no, US 100, the NASDAQ. Let's get over it. Let's get over to it. So, this is my higher low. This is my higher high. As you can see, the overall structure here, it's bullish. This is my recent higher low. This is my recent higher high. So, people that are viewing my video right now, you guys I'm sure are wondering, how is this guy's recent higher low? How is this guy's area here is the recent higher low, and this area here recent higher high? Like I don't understand. For sure you're asking yourself that question. I don't understand, why is this guy's higher low here and this high high here? Like, what sense is it making? So let me try to find a let's start from here. Let's start from here. Let us start from here. As you can see, the market was trending, right? So let's start from here, right? Let's just start from here, you know, in order for us, in order for you guys to understand how I got here. Let's just start from here. This happened from last year July up until October, and then we had a bullish long, right? A bullish run, right? So this was the lower low, right? This was the lower low of this here, this trend here. This was the lower low, right? This lower low had to had a lower high, right? And it didn't. So this was the lower low, lower high, lower low. This lower low had to had a lower high, and it didn't have a lower high, right? Look what happened afterwards. Yeah, stop it again. Yeah, again. Tory Lanez, guys. Right? This price here, right? Look where it closed. It just closed above the wick of this here, right? So this high now, this area here became a low, and this area here became a high. Look what happened afterwards. Price broke this area here, right? And it retested. This became a higher low. That became a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And guys, in market structures, Your higher low, your higher high, your lower low don't necessarily have to be a candlestick pattern or a chart pattern. It can just be one candlestick. It can just be one candlestick. It can just be even a candlestick wick, your doji, you know, that can act as your higher low or your lower low or your lower high or your higher low, Doesn't have to be that for my perspective. So this became a low higher low, this became a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This candle broke this higher low. In order for this low to be validated, price needed to pass it, but it didn't. So now this higher low becomes invalidated. We cancel it out. This becomes our higher low, and this becomes a higher low now, right? So forgive me for not writing all of these things, man. There's a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So this is an area of interest that has happened here, right? Higher low, higher high, higher low, area of interest, a lot of resistance here happening, right? Look what happened. Price finally what? It broke, but became a low. But price here didn't come and disrespect this low here. So now this low becomes invalidated. This higher low now becomes invalidated. This becomes a higher low. We needed to pass it here. So this higher low, it passed this level here, becomes a higher high. Higher low, higher high. Higher low, higher high. Higher low, higher low, higher high. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. What happened? A low, but price didn't come and disrespect this low. So this higher low and this higher low here becomes invalid, and this higher low also becomes invalid, right? So what happens? We have this higher low here. Now this price had to pass this level here, right? In order a higher high to be formed. So higher low, all right, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay. So now this is where it got interesting. A change of market structure happened, right? Higher low. This is the recent higher low. Things that I'm doing for you guys all the way from December. In order for you guys to understand where I got there, right? Higher high, right? Higher low, higher high. Look what happened. Price broke this level here, resulting into a low, right? So now, at that time, we changed our perspective from being long and bullish into being bearish and shorts, right? So this became a low here, right? This became a low, right? Price paused. This became a lower low. This became a lower high. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. But this price didn't pass this lower low here. So now the bullers, um, the long people, the people who want to buy the market, the buyers wanted to change market, right? So what they did is that they disrespected the lower high here, right? And that disrespect became valid to price. They disrespected the lower high price, right? And it became valid, right? So it became a low, it became a high. And then look what happened. Price here passed as high, right? Resulting into a what? A higher low. So this area here became a higher low, right? It became a very beautiful higher low here. A lot of support happened here. A lot of support really happened here, right? And then look. So back to the thing that I was telling you guys about, the higher lows that happened all over here that we marked, right? That was showing you guys. They all become valid up until this point, right? So now we have higher lows from here, 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 higher lows from here, right? Our higher lows start from here all the way up until there. Yeah, so this is our recent higher low here, right? This is where we have our higher lows. So price, this is a higher low, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Broke it, higher low. Price had to break this level here. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price comes, break this area here, high and low, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, right? Lower low. This is where it becomes lower low. Now this area here breaks this lower high, low and high. Look what happens afterwards. This indecision that happened here broke that high. Now this becomes a higher low. Now this becomes a higher low. This becomes a higher high. Look what happens also again. Price comes back here, right? After it's done coming back here, what happens? It goes there but doesn't pass the higher high. Why? Because we don't know. The market was just trying to grab some liquidity, right? We're still having the indecision happening here. Finally, it breaks the low here. So bearish people, the sellers, were thinking of shorts, of selling the market. But look what happened afterwards. It went above this high, right? So now this becomes invalid. Now this becomes our new recent higher low, our recent higher high. So that's how I got to that point, guys. Now I can start analyzing using my strategy, right, on the 4 hour. So that's how I got into the recent higher low and recent higher high. I hope I've made sense, guys. I hope I really made sense for you guys. I really hope so, But for me, it makes sense. Uh, I'll try to be consistent in posting videos every time when I take trades, the before and after and during. But today it was just a thing where I was at campus around like four. Just I'm a part-time student, I was at work earlier on today, so I just went there to write, and yeah, so I took this trade. So this is my recent high low, recent high high. So I need five confluence factors for me to take a trade, right? So it's a supply and demand zone. The first one, second one, it's a chart pattern. Third one, it's a candlestick pattern. Fourth one, it's a Fibonacci. Fifth one, it's a breakout and retest. So this is my higher low, higher high. So let's start with the Fibonacci, right? We're not seeing anything. Price, look at this candle here. It disrespected the Fibonacci, so it becomes the Fibonacci. It's useless at this point. Doesn't really work. Am I seeing any demand zone? No, I don't see it. I saw a demand zone here, and look what happened. It went up, right? So I took some buys that time when I was trading. But look here, it disrespected the demand zone. Really disrespected it. So I can't use this candle here because it doesn't really make sense. You know, doesn't really make sense. This was the one that made sense. Drop base drop base rally for the demand zone. This is a drop, a base rally. The market rallied up. You know, so this doesn't really make sense. You know, the 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 the, the the authenticity of a drop based rally is that it broke the previous lower high of the retracement trend, right? So here it didn't really uh, do it. Here it didn't really do it here, but here it did. As you can see, it broke it. Look here, it broke, right? And then look at this bad boy here, what it did, right? So we don't see anything else in the demand zone. Chart pattern sense, I don't see any chart pattern here for me to trade, besides this one here, this double bottom here, right? This is a double bottom that happened around the 19th of March, this was the neckline. So I guess this was the reason why this had to happen. But then look what happened. Traditionally, a double bottom on it's supposed to retrace here, but sometimes it does retrace lower, right? So let's move to the 15-minute time frame where I execute the market now. Right. So this is it. This is what we're seeing on a 15-minute time frame now. Let's start today. Well, Friday, yesterday. So whilst I was learning trading and stuff, I've come upon the the term AMD. So AMD stands for accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. So technically, accumulation phase it's whereby the Sydney and the Tokyo session accumulate the orders, and then the London session manipulates the price, right? And then the New York session distributes the price. So yesterday was NFP, right? So I'm speaking in sense of as if like I'm in New York right now, but then currently right now I'm in SA. I'm in Gauteng, Johannesburg right now. So it's Saturday, and then it's 1 o'clock South African Standard Time. So it's 1 a.m. It's quarter past 1 a.m. Right? So this is the accumulation phase, manipulation phase, distribution phase. So this is where the price accumulates, price is being manipulated, price is being distributed. So here I saw a trade, right? A double bottom, left, right, neckline. Price broke during the accumulation phase, right? London session started. Look at what price was doing here. It was also sort of like accumulating, but in essence, it was manipulating, right? So half past three is when the New York session and the London session overlap together, right? So this was an NFP. So NFP is the most volatile fundamental news release, right? So look what happened here. Look at this candle, what it did. Went down as low as the price has started as the previous low of yesterday, right? So it went down, touched, and then we bought, right? So I bought around here. I bought around here. I'll show you guys where I bought. I bought around here, as you can see. Went in, got my 10,000 points. Went in again, got 9,000, close to 10,000, right? I wanted to get in again, but I got stopped out way too early. I was going to get another 10,000 points. So I could have scored easy 30,000 plus. I could have scored 30,000 points plus, actually, but I scored 20,000, which is I'm okay with it. So the real reason of entry was that I saw a double bottom, right? Uh, usually start at the left bottom. So I saw a bullish inside bar, right? So I got a double bottom bullish inside bar, a breakout and retest that happened here. So that resulted into my trade, right? And then a formalized retest happened. So also again, if you guys saw the entry late, what I would have done also is that I would have taken the size of this candlestick wick. It's 10,000. It's not, well, it's quadruple nine, right? And then I would have taken the size of the candlestick body, and then I would have taken the candlestick wick size, divided it by the candlestick body size, and then I would have gotten a median average of where price was going to be situated at, right? So I would set it somewhere around here. It would have told me the average rates would have been, right? It would have been somewhere around here, right? Then you would have set your thingies, your buy limits there if you're an order person, right? But I'm not an order person. I do instant execution, market execution straight, right? But that's when then it did. It came back here, and then look, look at the magnificent beauty of it. In and out, in and out, in and out. You know. So yeah, guys, that's how I got this long bad boy. So that's it for today at Big Busalas YouTube channel.